Marcus Rashford to Barcelona. Another bargain or another big mistake? It looks like Barcelona is going to acquire Marcus Rashford. He's going to take a 40% pay cut, and quite frankly, it works on all angles, right? Barcelona's financial situation, Marcus Rashford wants a fresh start. On paper, this looks like a steal. But when I hear that, I don't think, wow, Barca pulled off another great move. I think, here we go again. And quite frankly, it's because this isn't the first time that we made this mistake. Barcelona was promised a superstar, and we were told that this would be a summer where we would level up the team, especially at left wing position. And instead, we are rolling the dice yet again. Because Marcus Rashford is not a sure thing. We hope that he really works. Let's stop pretending that this is a bold move. This is a desperate one. Yes, Rashford was once seen as one of the biggest stars in England, supposed to take England to the next level, supposed to take Manchester United to the next level. He's really fast, strong, direct. But let's be honest, he has underperformed throughout his entire career. He hasn't played great at a left wing position in a long time, not even for Aston Villa. His last season with Manchester United was a disaster. He was benched, completely disconnected from the team. At Aston Villa, he would have a good game and then follow it up with 3 to 4 bad ones. And let's be honest, Ruben Amorim, who is started off as a player's coach, didn't want him. Why? He didn't like his attitude. He is a total diva who thinks it's still in his prime. And let's be honest, his prime, was it really ever there? Going from a potential signing of Nico Williams to Marcus Rashford could be the biggest letdown of the whole summer in a really long time. And here's where it really gets interesting. Deco isn't even in on the move. He sees the same issues as fans do: inconsistency, injury risk, and mental fragility. And guess what? The board is split once again, just like they were with Nico Williams. And, I guess Laporta wants him, but the sporting staff, not so sure. It tells you everything you need to know. This is not a sporting decision. This is a political one, a PR play, something to make the press conference look exciting. It's classic Laporta. We did this with Depay. Remember him? Free agent, big brand, took a pay cut, didn't work. We did the same thing with Cancelo, the same thing with Aubameyang, players who came in at a discount, hopefully off the street. And now we're doing it with Marcus Rashford, the next roll of the dice. You promised us a Ferrari, and you showed up in a Jaguar, hoping nobody looks under the hood. Taking a 40% discount doesn't make this a steal. You gotta ask yourself, why was nobody willing to pay full price? Now, let's talk football. Where does Rashford play? On the left wing, we got Rafinha. Does he want to be a bench player for us? Does he do what we do well? Does he press? He doesn't press. He floats. Does he play defense? He doesn't play defense. He's Mbappe 2.0. And get this, I believe that he needs a lot of space. A space that he's not going to have in La Liga. Because in the Prem, teams play you punch for punch. They give you a ton of spacing. In La Liga, teams are compact. Teams play you with a low block, very organized. Every weekend you have a Las Palmas, a Getafe, who are going to play you with defense first. And he's not going to have the spacing that he wants to have to be able to flourish for any team. This is why Barcelona still doesn't get it. You don't build a dynasty of big names. You build it off of fit. Let's look at PSG, for example. Of course, right? Dembélé was a big name. Kvaratskhelia, quite honestly, it wasn't a huge name. Desert Douy, up-and-coming player, still wasn't a huge name. Many people didn't even know who he was before he joined PSG. This is why you go get younger players like Nusa, younger players who can develop into that role that you need them to do, and you can basically tailor them to do whatever you want them or you need them to do. And let's be honest, with this Rashford move, what Barcelona is saying, we're just grabbing names and hoping they click. I'm not saying Rashford can't succeed. I'm saying there's no plan to make it work. When your sporting director doesn't even believe in this move, that's not strategy. That's dysfunction. Barcelona fans, we wanted a guaranteed upgrade, and what we got is just another gamble. A name, a big name, price cut, and a maybe. And if that's what big signings are right now, stop promising us the future and just be straight up honest about the financial status of the club. I don't root against Rashford, okay? I hope he really proves me wrong. But if you're going to make this move, make it with conviction, not with division. And if Deco is out on this, if the board is split on this, and if Rashford's own form is basically a question mark, then exactly what are we excited about? This isn't a bold move. This is a shortcut. And shortcuts, it's exactly how you get lost. Guys, if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel, like this video, and comment your thoughts. Am I too harsh on Marcus Rashford? Do you actually approve his signing, his addition? Do you side with Deco or do you sign with Laporta? I think Laporta is the one who wants him and Deco is the one who doesn't want him. But the story really hasn't come out 100%. But guys, let me know where you land on this whole Marcus Rashford to Barcelona thing, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.